I know I talk about a lot of crap. You know, things that just bug me are things I'm thinking about. I've been looking into two things that happened on the first time President Barack Obama was elected and the second time. And I really started thinking just a little heavier, you know. Could John McCain been connected that long ago and we didn't know? Or was it just when he was running against Trump and he needed some money? I don't have the answer for that. I don't know anybody that I can completely trust 100% other than my wife and my two sons. And God. Those are the only people I can really just trust to tell the truth. Today I saw something that is more scary in our own country than these people threatening us with nuclear weapons. I saw two full transcripts of our president talking to a president of Mexico and talking to the president of Australia. And it was leaked to the press. It goes not that it was leaked to the press. It was leaked, but it was mainly leaked when Obama was unmasking everyone and taping their phone calls. Now, if it even goes to the President of the United States, not the person running for the President of the United States, which he did also, but actually the President of the United States, if he's ordered someone to spy on him to actually record his conversations, any of his friends' conversations, that's scary, man. Think about it. If they could and just let's go back in time. Talk about Ike. Think if all of his phone calls were recorded. How about Truman? How about FDR? My God, how much stuff went down during his 3-4 terms, whatever they were. Okay. Just think of Ulysses S. Grant if they could have spied on everything he said and then just leaked it out. The guy was a major drinker. He liked to party. Also burnt down towns. He wasn't some guy you wanted to mess with. Like General Sherman. He wasn't a guy you wanted to mess with. He burned Atlanta to the ground. So, what bothers me about it is, this isn't just a leak. This isn't somebody that's saying, hey, I heard this, these guys were talking about this, and I leaked it to you. This is a true transcript. Not too many people are allowed to make a transcript of president's phone calls other than the person he has. If he wants this transcript, this entire phone call transcripted, they'd call. This didn't come from that. If you think it did, the Washington Post, whoever leaked, if you guys all think it did, come on, you're out there. To get a true transcript of a phone call that might have lasted 20 minutes, that's from a tape. That's from a recording. Now, Obama might still have a way to tap in. That's why he set up his house 2 miles away. Maybe he's still got a way that he's still tapping in. I think the NSA should just shut the damn program down for a while until we figure out how many people were compromised because of it. How many files did Obama make because of it? How many people's strings is he pulling right now? I'm not talking about just people in Congress. I'm talking about people that work at the White House, people like Debbie Washington Schultz, these 3 Muslim IT people she had that were stealing everybody blind. Come on. Let's really think about this. If he told John McCain, sure, John, I can get George Soros to, fund $500 million or, $500,000 to you, just set it up yourself on, here's the bank and call them and they'll set it up. So as John McCain makes that phone call, Obama records it. Not only gets the account number, but gets the security questions and the PIN number. That's stuff I don't want the government listening to for me. I don't want them to have my PIN number or my debit card or anything. That's none of their damn business. Okay? So if he set up these people, could be anybody. Paul Ryan, could be anybody that ran against him. Because a lot of them, their funding dried up once the writing was on the wall that Trump was going to win. And like I just read this article again today, that only 40% of the people, as a poll, 40% of the people only supported Trump. And Clinton still lost. Now, if you add the 15% fraud minimum, let's say 20. Okay, 20%. So, Assange is just losing. She got her ass kicked. Because the way the Democratic playbook is and the way they play it, they had the entire media. They had dossiers on everybody. They had fraud, voting, everywhere. We're already finding this out. In the 22 states that have actually done what they were supposed to do when they were ordered by the federal government to turn in their records, they found it in every state. 22 out of 22. So what do you think it's going to be in the next 28 if they ever get all that data? Come on. If it's 22 out of 22 already, it's the entire country. We've known this for years and years, that the Democrats make photo ID, people can go in, vote on them, go back out to the bus, give it back to them, they tear it up, they destroy it. Where do they get these people? Well, they drive down in different parts of the inner city, inner towns, where homeless people live. And they say, hey, I got $100 for you if you jump in the bus, go down to the voting station down here, and we'll give you a card that you can go in and vote. How many homeless people would say no? How many junkies would say no? They'll do anything for $100. Okay? So, we've known this shit was going on for years and years and years. I'm going to start this tape over and tell you what I'm really thinking about today.